Hey ladies, welcome back to part 2 of my DIY on this Hollywood Glam Vanity mirror set. So if you have not watched the first video of the mirror, I will leave that in the description box below. Please watch that first so that way you can see how to make this mirror. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I created the desk portion of this vanity, what I used, and how much it will cost you to do that. So if you're interested in anything that is listed in this video, it will be in the description box below. So let's get into this DIY. So the first thing that I did was I went to my local Michael's, the art supply store. I went there and I was looking for the IKEA inspired cube boxes. Now these ones that I picked up, it's a 5-drawer letterpress cube box and it's by Ashland. It kind of resembles theirs. My girlfriend and I went in and we tackled these boxes. They're a little bit heavy since everything's in pieces, but she was throwing it around like it was nothing, so kudos to her. So once I got the boxes home, the first thing I did was open them and go through and went through the box, and I just took each piece and I put it in order. Each one of the pieces, they come with an alphabetical sticker on them, A through I think maybe H or something like that. And I literally went through and I put them in order from A to B to C. I did the same thing with the bags of the screws. So once you do that, it's gonna make putting this together pretty seamless. Now once you open the box up, I know you feel like, oh my God, I have so many pieces, how am I ever gonna get them together? But it really is easy once you start putting them together in order. So as you can see, I'm just gonna speed this up, but I'm letting you see how I put them together. I just looked at the picture, it told me which alphabets to grab. I grabbed those and I started working on it. The first thing that you're going to do, as you see me here, is I'm fixing these plastic things to the side, and what these things are is that is the track in which the drawers are going to slide along. You have to put those in first, and the next thing I'm going to do is make the cube. Once I make the cube and put the back on, then I'm going to go in and start working on putting the drawers themselves together. Again, the technique to use is just to put everything in order so that it makes it easy, and all you have to do is grab each piece. I did put the first one together off camera just because I wanted to go through and make sure, you know, that I knew what I was doing so that I could just go through the process and show you guys. But it took me maybe an hour and 15 minutes at the most to put this thing together, so it wasn't bad. Now once you get the cube made, I will tell you that to put the back on, you will need to lay it down face down and line up the screws. These screws that come on the back are really small, so if I were you, I would take my time and screw it like gently and then put a little pressure on it because it's right on the tip. I did have one that kind of went off center a little bit, but otherwise it's easy to do. The board in the back is not as thick as the boards that come on the side. So then I moved on to the drawers and I just put the hardware in the drawers, the front of the drawers like it asked, and then connected the sides. Again, this was pretty easy to do as well. Once you get the screws in and use the screwdriver, you're just going to put all 3 sides together and slide in the bottom of it and then put the front of it on. Now I did everything in stages. So after I put the cube together, I went ahead and I put the drawers together, and I think that for me that made it just easy to just be doing the same step over and over again. So that's what I ended up doing here. So as you can see, I'm pretty much finishing up this drawer, and it looks just like the picture. It was easy to do and pretty simple to put together. Now I did not put the legs that come on the bottom. They're actually like rollers that come on the bottom and you can fix them to it. I did not put those on there. I just wanted it to sit flush. Now here's the one that I did previously, and all I'm doing is sliding this one underneath to kind of make sure that they are the same height, and I got everything, you know, just right. So the tabletop or desktop that I used for this came from my local IKEA. I went in and found this in the scratch and dent section. And this is a tabletop by Linneman, and it measures 59 by 29. It gave me the length and the width that I wanted, so I ended up getting it for about $19, and I think it's normally priced at about $29. So after I found the desk I wanted, I went to my local hardware store and I got some plexiglass measured 59 by 29 inches to fit on top of the desk. And I think that came out really good. I wanted it to fit really flush to the desk so that it looks like one complete piece. Now, because the drawers were, the cube was short, I wanted to raise it up. So what I did is I went to Home Depot and I bought some 1 by 10 by 8. I took those and I just cut them to form the bottom of the desk, and I took spray paint and I just spray painted those, you know, and took some nails and put them together and made basically some cubes to kind of raise it up. I'm probably going to go back and finish up and make them look a lot better. To put the desk on the wall, to secure it to the wall, I used some 2 by 4 by 8, and I just used one of those and I just took it and put it into the studs, and then I sat the desk on top of that. Now I think this whole project came out really good. I was, you know, really excited about it. I think at some point I'll probably upgrade it, but for right now, girl, this came out so nice. I absolutely love it. This is a night view of it, and it looks good. It looks clean. It looks white. It gives me the look that I want. So if you guys have been inspired by this, let me know if you decide to make one, or if you made one. If you stumbled on this video and you like it, please give me a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you decide to share this video on your social media, tag me in it. As you know by now, my name is Beauty by Mark. Thanks again for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye.